and but this album is all about her going through like now that she's an adult, she's exploring more adult relationships, more adult themes, and it and this whole album reflects on that. So I'm gonna start this.
Let's go.
All right. What's good, YouTube? Ray Sean's in the building. Oh, Ray Man's in the building, and I got my best friend Mike with me.
Yo.
And today we're going to review Alessia Cara's latest album that was released on Valentine's Day, February 14th. This is a re-review of uh, Alessia Cara's Love Hyperbole album out in Valentine's Day, February 14th, 2025, under Def Jam Records. The singles are Dead Man, Fire, and Isn't Obvious. So brief back. So how did you get into Alessia Cara, Mike?
I think you the one who put me on to her. I started listening to love her music and stuff like that. Yeah, that's how I got into it.
Right. For me, I know her songs like when she first came out, she came out with "Scars to Your Beautiful," which "Scars to Your Beautiful" and "Here," which that brought her into the limelight in industry because when she first came out, she started to do like cover songs from Jessie J to Maroon 5 and Justin Bieber, and as she grew, grew older, she created the album Know It All, which dealt with teenage experiences, teenage subject matters, and this whole album, but and that album got her so much acclaim and awards, and by the and then she also won a Grammy Award or for best new artist, no, for best Canadian artist. But that, that also got her many like death threats online from SZA fans because SZA at that time was huge in 2017 when she came out with Control, which I think okay, SZA's dope. I feel like the her fans should not be doing like her fans should not be like going after artists who are coming in and you know creating music that would spark many people. And that was around 2018 when she won that when Cara Alessia Cara won that Grammy Award or for best for make her the first Canadian artist to win that award. So fast forward to Love Hyperbole. So brief background is on this album is working on the album began in late 2021, continuing her into early 2024. She said its creation came after feeling emotionally stuck and searching for an opportunity to have normal life experiences outside of her fame, which would inspire her creativity. Before she started to work on the album, she said she questioned whether she wanted to continue making music for an industry that has significantly changed since she came on the scene. In late August 2023, Cara announced she was working on her fourth studio album through an X posting. Cara changed her layout on social media in late June 2024 and began to post cryptic teasers images on a daily basis. She formally announced the first single, "Dead Man," on July 9th, 2024. Through social media, Carr stated the track was about a relationship that has come to an end, and it's like the last final grasp of trying to hold on to what's left of this relationship. Basically, looking at the other person and metaphorically shaking them and saying, "I'm really trying my best to hold here, but if you don't want to be held on to, there's nothing left of this." I feel like I'm talking to a dead man. And the song was released through Def Jam Records, July 19th, 2024.
Right.
So that's the brief background. So when it first came when it came out, upon its release, Love and Hyperbole received universal acclaim from critics, praising the production, songwriting, and vocal performance. And to support the album, she embarked on her third concert tour, the Love Hyperbole tour, which commenced on April 30th, 2025.
Right.
Yep, and that's the album cover right here. It shows um all right. So that's the album cover right here. It's just two versions of two Alessia Caras, and this was based off of the trailer, where at the end, like where she's holding on, where they're holding on to each other. And so the reason why this album is called Love and Hyperbole was the reason, the reason why the album title is titled Love and Hyperbole
Hmm.
is to represent the dramatic, exaggerated, and sometimes contradictory emotions that come with love, using humor to soften heavy feelings and reflect the intense highs and lows of romantic experiences. And the album's titles and themes are explored through the concept of hyperbole as both a coping mechanism for sadness and an acknowledgement of how dramatically love can feel, conveying a message of self-trust and the ability to endure any outcome of a relationship. And you definitely hear those songs when you listen to songs like Run Run, which in Run Run that she was using like humor to cope with the feeling of not being good for somebody. And so the album has 14 tracks. We're gonna get started with the first track, which is "Go Outside." Um, this one right here is a cool track, right? A very dope track where this one symbolizes her struggles with mental health, isolation, and feeling trapped indoors, using the inability to go outside as a metaphor for inner turmoil and detachment from the world. Uh, and I'm gonna read some lyrics where she's saying, "I've been caring less and staring at my ceiling. I've been numb. Just give me something with some feeling. Tapping out, just take me down, call it even. Paint some light on my face. Lonely in LA. I'm such a cliche. Is it worse or is it me? Sky is sky is falling. Is there something I don't see? Swear I'm watching. I can try, but nothing works. How can I come back to Earth when I can't go outside? A moth to a and then the bridge. A moth to a flame. As I am to shame. But out of what's out of sight, not out of mind. I know the rain, but how do I let in the light? And what she means by that is the song encourages her and others to let in the light, both literally by physically leaving the house and metaphorically by finding hope and clarity in difficult times, as she explained in a trap by trap interview. So, Go Outside explores the difficulty of reconnecting with the real world when struggling with eternal challenges, using the phrases like, "How can I come back to Earth when I can't go outside?" And "I know the rain, but how do I let in the light?" Use um, is a symbol for dark days and the challenge of finding positivity and hope when overwhelmed by negative emotions. So, and I definitely love the production of the out of the song. Like this album had like the whole album has like a more, I say like a more Sophisti-Pop. There's a bit of like neo soul, like that neo soul esque pop rock. Like there's a like alternative rock, pop rock. Um, it was the song was produced by Mike Elizondo and Buddy Ross, and yeah, the so yeah, um, great song. I love her vocals as well. Like her vocals really shine through this song. So yeah, very great song. Go Outside. All right, so the production the whole album of Love Hyperbole, the production incorporates elements of 1960s and 1970s music with a warmer, more sophisticated sound. There you go. So that's why it sounded more vintage compared to her other albums, where it was more electro pop, where this one was more vintage, 1960s, 70s esque, like pop, R&B, neo soul. So yeah, very great song. Go Outside.
Um, this was alright. To me, it wasn't really nothing special. Honestly, I couldn't really get into it, so it was okay.
All right. Um, Track two is Left Alone. Um, another very good track where this one is, but this one is all about setting boundaries and leaving. It's about setting boundaries and leaving toxic relationships to prioritize one's own well-being. The song expresses themes of self-worth, independence, and the emotional burden of a relationship that no longer serves the narrator, concluding that some things are better left alone. So the lyrics go like this: I planted a garden, you walked all over it. You hung me to dry like a t-shirt in the wind. Well, you lost in yourself, really hope you can find a way out. There's a hole where your heart should be, no longer holding me down. No room for you on my plate. I need some energy to save. Got no time to give you time of day. No need for what you guys say. So it don't matter. We'll both grow. I'm much better on my own. Some things are better left alone. Some things are better left alone. Some things are better left alone. I'm learning my lesson. I'll find what I deserve. You pulled on my heartstrings. Now you're just on my nerves. There's a blade in your honesty, dodging your constant attacks. There's a space where your brain should be. No, I'm not calling you back. No room for you on my plate. I need some energy to save. Got no time to give you time of day. No need for what you gotta say. So it don't matter. We'll both grow. I'm much better on my own. Some things are better left alone. Some things are better left alone. Some things are better left alone. So that's the whole lyrics where she's talking about how leaving toxic relationships to prioritize one's own well-being, meaning that it's healthy to leave toxic relationships that you can it's healthy because you have to focus on your mental health. We got work on your self-worth and independence, and so that you don't end up in a another relationship where it's also toxic and abusive. And I definitely like this the meaning of the song because it's because anyone who's in that type of field where they feel like they had to they had to leave that certain relationship behind, then that's healthy because it's very hard to leave like abusive relationships because you know even if you do come out of it, some people might think some people might miss like you know what I'm saying, like hmm, they trying to like they it's hard for them like I'll say like it's a very hard battle. I'll say that a very hard battle, and it's all about it's all about moving forward from a relationship that has ended it and no longer serves the narrator, indicating that both individuals might be better off apart. So yeah, very relatable track. Definitely the more like it's very simple, but I definitely love the message because it's relatable to anyone who has gone through toxic relationships and they have to focus on on their mental well being. So yeah, very relatable song. Left alone.
Um, this was alright. Yeah, like it was alright.
All right. Understandable. Now, track three, which is the single, "Dead Man." Now now this is one of my favorite songs of the album, and this is the very first song I heard when she came when the was up on her channel back in 2024. Definitely love this song right here. This one talks about the painful end of a relationship where she feels like she's desperately trying to hold on to something that's already gone. The metaphor of talking to a dead man means she is speaking to someone who is unresponsive, emotionally absent, and completely disconnected from her and the relationship's past. The song captures the futility and despair of trying to revive a love that has already died. The lyrics go like this: If you really care, then why am I feeling you slip right through my hands? And if you're really there, why can I walk right through you? Highlight the painful realization that the other person is truly gone, make her efforts useless. And I definitely love the production off of this one, where this one has a mixture of like jazz, like there's jazz. Um, so yeah, so it's very jazzy, very like this gives off like that nine. This is where I say this is where so the genre of Dead Man, the song is pop with strong jazz influence. The song features a jazz-inspired arrangement, including drums, bass, piano, and a prominent horn section, which reflects a blend of modern pop with older musical styles like 1950s and 60s jazz, especially especially during that bridge where they go all out, but they go all out with the with the, with the with the production. Um, so yeah, so this is my so this one of my favorite songs off the album. Um, definitely a well also a single too, and yeah. So this whole song got everyone in the like got everyone like her fans ate it up did because of how unique it sounds compared to her other songs where they were more like electro pop um or just general pop records, where this one was more um pop slash jazz, and that you often hear that's heavily influenced by 1950s and 1960s music. So yeah, definitely love the song right here. um Dead Man.
Um, this was again. This was okay. Um, don't get me wrong. Her vocals is good, but I just couldn't really connect to this song. Honestly, like I thought it was just okay.
All right. Track 4 is Subside. Another very great song, where this one right here is is a reflection, where this one is about the fear of imperm impermanence, the pain of a dying relationship, and the regret of lost time. Carr described the song as being a sad one about her struggles with the passage of time, the loss of innocence, and feeling overwhelmed by the challenges and inevitable changes in life and love. The lyrics explore the feeling that nothing, nothing lasts, that relationships and moments in time are fleeting, and that we can never, and that we cannot get them back. Um, the fear of death and the past. Carr connects the loss of the past with the fear of death and the impermanent, impermanence of life, even referencing a jealousy of her younger, more innocent self. Lost Love, the song addresses the end of a relationship with lyrics suggesting a difficult breakup and the struggle to hold on to what's left. Emotional pain. Carr describes experiencing a grief, a feeling of a feeling of being lost and an inability to function properly during a dark period in her life. Subjects of the future. Acceptance of the future. Despite the pain, the song carries a hopeful undertone. suggesting that these difficult experiences are a necessary part of growth, that things will eventually get better. And the lyrics go like so. The lyrics, I'm gonna read some of the lyrics where she's saying, "Nothing, nothing good ever lasts. The girl I was never came back. Staying up, falling off track. So much I wish I knew. Flew too close to the sun. Who I was, she was made up. Threw a punch, had to take one. It's what they say. Time's just pocket change that I'm wasting away. Grieving was still alive, and fighting with an ache that won't subside. I know all this is what it is. You don't get the same day twice. Still every night, the something that won't heal don't feel right. Nothing good ever lasts. The girl I was never came back. Staying up, falling off track. So much. I wish I knew. Flew too close to the sun. Who I was, she was made up. Threw a punch, had to take one. So yeah, very very heartfelt lyrics were very heartfelt lyrics. Where anyone of any age, um, kid, teen, or adult, they go through like various struggles when dealing with passage of time, death, the loss of innocence, and which is yeah because given that the world that we live in, where there's countless and countless of death, and just just all around horrible stuff that happens in the real world. Yeah, there. So this whole song reflects on that, and yeah, definitely I say a very sad song too, because yeah, it's a very sad song that deals with that dealt with those issues, and given the real and given that the reality that we live in, yeah, where everyone is just broke. Not everyone is just broken. I'll say that. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, that's my thoughts on Subside.
Yeah, this was a depressing song. It's relatable. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, it is a very sad, very sad song. It makes you want to cry and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very sad song.
I thought best day. I mean, best days from In the Meantime was sad because best days dealt with like um best days dealt with when you grow old, like when you grow out of your kid and teenage years, and you and when you go to your and when you're delving into your adulthood, um you start to get the sense of nostalgia, where nostalgia could be a good thing, but also be a bad thing,
That's also true.
because if you because I know myself that I'm very nostalgic when it comes to like the stuff that I grew up with, because I know for a fact that, and that's why I got all that cartoons with me and collages, because that reflects my nostalgia, the cartoons that I grew up with, and the stuff that I grew up with, knowing that I can't go back to those days, because you can't. You just gotta live with the moment. You just got to have to live in the current moment.
Right.
Yeah, so that's why that song from In the Meantime was sad, because it's relatable to anyone who's going through that
Uh-huh.
that midlife crisis. I'll say that. Yeah. Now track number five. Okay. Track number five is "Run Run," or or in, or or in the lyric video is "Run." So "Run Run" also my favorite song off of this album. Fun fact: Run is also Run Run is the one song that is marked explicit, and which now this one was a now when this one dropped when Run dropped, this was one of the first songs that was that has been given the explicit rating on Apple, on Spotify, on on other websites, and this was a huge um un, uncharacteristic turn for Alessia Cara, where you think her music is very like most of her music is very clean, but with this one, um, Run is about her anxiety and insecurity within a new good relationship where she feels that she's not good enough and that her partner will leave her. She uses a mix of humor and self-deprecating lyrics to address the heavy feelings of inadequacy, and such as telling her partner to run away from her before she ruins the good thing they have. Um, so the lyrics go like this: don't ask me what's wrong. I might just pour. Don't ask me what's wrong. I might just pour over and spill on your floor, and it won't take me long to pick out a good thing till it isn't good anymore. And I promise I'm trying to find a little peace, but I hate to say it. I'm just afraid that maybe you're too good for me. You're light. You're light as helium. What if I drag you down? Don't look back. Run as fast as you can from me, baby. Run from me, baby. Don't look back. Leave no tracks I could trace on the pavement. Run from me, baby. Hey, what you doing with a girl like me? Don't look back. Run as fast as you can from me, baby. Run from me, baby. Now this is where the part where it become where the song garnered an explicit tag. Don't pay any mind to the ghosts on my back. They've all become my friends, and I can't hold you right. This brief, this briefcase of old shit is heavy in my hands.
Oh,
Yep. That's why it was explicit was because of the line. This this briefcase this briefcase of this briefcase of old shit is heavy in my hands. And honest, I'm trying to rid myself of grief before I come to catch you. I think it's better that you rid yourself of me. You're light as helium. What if I drag you down? But I also love the post chorus where it goes like run from me baby run from me baby run from me baby run from me baby run from me baby. I love that chorus that post chorus. Yep. Run from me, baby. 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 Like, I love that. It's very catchy too. It's a very catchy, a very catchy song. Then it goes, "Don't look back. Run as fast as you can from me, baby. Run from me, baby. Don't look back. Run as fast as you can from me, baby. Run from me, baby. Don't look back. Leave no tracks I could trace on a pavement. Run from me, baby. What you doing with a girl like me? run from me, baby, run from me, baby, run from me, baby. Like, so yeah, definitely a very catchy tune, and definitely love how. So this like her one of her first songs that contain a cuss word, which that surprised a lot of her fans too. Where because when you think of Alessia Cara, you think of like clean fa- family friendly lyrics. Um, but this one, run, but with run, when she used that the word shit, it was earned because usually when you think of art of other artists is where they use the word shit. It's been used for like or but when other artists do it, it's more like more provocative, more vulgar. But with this song right here, the the word but the word shit is used to reflect on raw emotions, vulnerability rather than like sexually explicit, because that's the whole point of the whole song. It's all about the fear of sabotaging a relationship, and
Mhm.
and the fact that she and the I just love that line where she says this briefcase of this briefcase of old shit, it's gonna be in my hands. Like, so what she means by this briefcase of old shit, um it means, yeah, so pretty much it's get rid of all the baggage, like all the emotional baggage um that people deal with in relationships. And yeah, so it's a metaphor. So briefcase of old shit is a metaphor for past experiences, emotional baggage, or memories that are no longer serving a positive purpose. And heavy in my hands represent the burden and emotional weight that these past issues carry. So definitely like another favorite track of mine. Definitely love how like I definitely love her vocals where it's much more raspier, and and I did I just love how raw it was, because I never thought like when I look at the album try listening on Apple Music, I was like, wow, what a first explicit song by Alessia Cara that is explicit. I'm like, wow, she's grown. I'm like, dang, yeah. So that's why run run stick out because of because of its explicit tag. So yeah, very great song, run.
Yeah, if she wants to go a little explicit, let her go a little explicit. I mean, how many artists have put in a cuss word to in a song? You know what I mean? And it shouldn't be surprise. It shouldn't surprise no one really. I mean, I get it. She's kind of like clean cut and all that, but at the same time, like
She's an
even
adult.
people, huh?
She's an adult now.
Yeah, exactly. She's an adult, so it's like, well, how many how many artists is even if it'll be even if, they even if she started off as an adult, you know what I mean? Like how many artists, they put a cuss word or two in a song after so many albums they put out. They have a right. I mean, it just depends on the song. It's she's an adult, so it shouldn't surprise anybody at all.
Yeah, but I just feel like when it comes to her fan, like people, like it was surprising because they didn't expect that.
Yeah, they weren't expecting it, right?
But I just love, but I do love how she went there, like using the like, and it's not used in a derogatory manner. It's used to
Right.
reflect on emotional baggage that she's trying
Mhm.
to get rid of. Yeah.
Exactly. Hmm.
So that's why it says briefcase of old shit, meaning that she's trying to get rid of the emotional baggage.
Right.
Yeah. Which you should do in relationships where, or whether it's platonic or romantic, you gotta get rid of the old shit so
Hmm.
that so we can focus on the good shit.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So so what are your thoughts on Run Run?
It was to me. It was all right. I didn't think it was that bad.
All right. Um, track six is Drive. Um, now this is a very great another very good song right here. Um, the whole metaphor of drive. She uses driving in cars as as metaphors for a feeling of being lost, uncertain, and searching for one's identity and direction in life, expressing a desire for control and escape from difficulties. The lyrics also suggest themes of rebellion, solitude, and self discovery as the narrator grapples with the internal conflict and the struggle to find their place. So the lyrics go like this: Found enough ways I can turn, they're all dead ends. Not enough sage I can burn to clean my head. I'm a dying flower in a dark room, just a quarter of the way through. I want to take the wheel of a car that I just stole. Let the rain funnel in from the window right on. Several things that I fight off. Watch them crash like glass on a sidewalk and drive. Where do I go? I've outgrown the face I wear. I'm getting over relying on tomorrow to get somewhere. I'm a wooden soldier on a table, just a quarter of the way home. I want to take the wheel of the car that I just stole. Let the rain funnel in from the window right on. Several things that I fight off. Watch them crash like glass on the sidewalk and drive, and drive. A thousand tiny fires igniting on the feeling. I see them. I'll cradle my desires like a child. I hear it. They're screaming. Oh hey, oh hey, try to take the wheel of a car that I just stole. Let the rain funnel in from the window right on. Several things that I fight off. Watching crash like glass on the sidewalk and drive and drive and
What's
drive.
good? How you doing?
So yeah, that's the lyrics to drive. So pretty much it's like a song where like so pretty much so pretty much it's a song where you just feel where it's all about being like there he is. like so pretty much it's a song about being lost. The central theme is feeling lost, similar to driving without a map or clear destination. The stolen car can symbolize a lack of control or feel like one is on a path that they didn't choose. Rebellion and freedom, the desire to take the wheel of a car that I just stole, can represent a yearning for freedom, breaking free from limitations and taking control of one's own life, even if it feels rebellious or a bit dangerous. Inner struggle and self discovery, the song portrays an internal conflict and the challenges of finding one's true self amidst uncertainty. The act of driving can be seen as a eternal journey of self discovery and angst and reflection. Driving can also be a form of reflection and escape, a way to cope with intense feelings like angst and despair. So, in essence, it captures the feelings of being adrift and the eternal journey of trying to navigate life's complexities and find a path forward. Um, so this song is very relatable to anyone who's gone to who's gone to that tough period, and and also I could definitely like if you put the song w- put the song on the on your radio and you just and you just listen to the song while you're driving d- during sunset. I think the song is also suitable when you're driving in sunset. Just letting all your feelings go letting all your feelings go away, just calming your emotions.
Right.
Yeah. So that's the type of feeling I get from Drive. And people do that. Like certain people do they do go on drive. Like, they do go on road trips, go on driving. Go driving just to clear their head, and because they want to get away from all of the all from just all the bullshit that's happening in their life. If they just want a vacation, so they just drive just to clear their head, to clear their mind from stress. Yeah. So that's my feelings on Drive. Like another song that's relatable to anyone who's going who to anyone who is going through like a very tough time in their life, whether dealing with failed relationships, death, um, the fear of their future, and they just want to take a drive, just a calm drive, just to clear their mind. So yeah, very very relatable song, Drive.
Yeah, this is a definite relatable song right here. I thought this song was pretty decent, honestly. Um, but definitely relatable. You know what I'm saying? Her vocals were pretty good. Production was good. I thought this was pretty decent.
All right. Track 7 is "Get to You." Um, another another dope another good track where this one is where she delved into the more alternative rock alternative rock that production, and which is accurate because one of her influences was Alanis Morissette. One of her and beyond and Alanis Morissette, she's known for, and Alanis Morissette, we reviewed her Jack Little Pill album, very dope album where that was her transition from her pop era to her more grunge era,
Right.
and that garnered Alanis a lot of acclaim. Um, a classic album from the 90s. Definitely a very dope alternative rock album by Alanis Morissette. Shout out to her too. Um, So get to you, pen and paper. So the lyrics go like this: pen and paper, write our names out everywhere. See you later. If you say so, I don't care. An apparition on the other side of the table. Did I imagine you there? It's like it's a little riddle. It's a little like a it's a little like a riddle. Guess in the end, got a fistful of straws and nickels to make it make sense. An apparition on the other side of the water. Did you imagine me there? Does it ever matter? Does it matter what I do? I can never seem to get to you. And then that's where the rock and that's where the alternative rock comes in. And yeah, very great transition. Then then she goes, digging deeper. I don't see beyond your eyes. You're a mirror showing me what was on my mind. How am I supposed to know you, which set of skin and bones feels right to hold for life? Does it ever matter? Does it matter what I do? I can never seem to get to you. So, that's the lyrics. So the whole meaning of "get to you" is all about the frustration and confusion of being in a relationship where you cannot connect with your partner on a deeper level. She describes feeling like there is a barrier preventing true understanding, despite her efforts to connect. The lyrics convey a sense of angst, heartbreak, and emotional distance. Cara uses powerful metaphors to illustrate this feeling of separation, the inability to connect. Cara has expressed that the song is about a relationship that isn't quite making sense, despite what everyone else says. She feels that no matter how hard she tries, she can't physically get to that person. This creates a sense of being stuck or trapped in a place of emotional disconnect. Metaphors of emotional distance. The lyrics use vivid imagery to communicate a lack of intimacy. I can never seem to get to you, and uses metaphors like her partner being an apparition on the other side of the table to convey how they've grown apart. Questioning self worth. Cara touches on self reflection and her own self worth in the relationship. She sings, "Does it ever matter? Does it matter what I do?" And questions how she will know which person to hold for life. And nostalgic rock vibe. Carr wanted the track's instrumentals to match the lyrics' emotional confusion and angst. She intentionally gave the song a nostalgic um 2000s or nostalgic Y2K style rock feel, reminiscent of bands like Coldplay, to capture the story me feeling of the relationship. So I definitely love that, y'all. I definitely love that how she incorporated that nostalgic rock vibe. Um, so again, a very relatable song to anyone who's again who've been in that position where they feel like their partner isn't the partner, like they feel like there's no connection between them and their partners,
Mhm.
and that there's that emotional distance. This song could fit well on uh, on on a film. I don't think I ever saw this film, but it's called Before Midnight, um by Richard Linklater, who is known for Boyhood.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, Richard Linklater.
Boyhood.
Yeah, Boyhood.
You said before midnight.
Yeah, before midnight.
Was
Like
that a romance movie?
it's a yeah, it's a it's a romance film. Like it's part of the before trilogy. Like there's before sunrise, before sunset, and before midnight.
Oh, that's the one with Ethan Hawke, I believe.
Yeah, that
Okay.
was yeah. That was when the characters grew old. Like they're much more older, and but they also have like they also deal with like very they also go through a lot of turmoil in the
Hmm.
relationship because when you grow older, you do like not all the time, but there's like certain people they go through that inner turmoil where they feel like one of them is not doing like one of them is not providing for the other. Yet the other is not is also not providing for the other as well. So that leads to like disconnect, emotional distance. There's arguing, a lot of arguments, questioning self worth, their mental health. Like it's very deep shit. Like that's why I say like love is very complex. Like people associate love with like positive things, which yeah, love can be positive, but can also be very hurtful too. Because when you're in that vulnerable position where you feel like you're not good enough for somebody or someone else is not good enough for you, then yeah, it's time to it's time to patch things up, and just leave that and just leave because
Hmm.
because what's the point of being in a relationship where both parties feel unhappy, and that's why it's hard. Like that's why I say it's hard. Like dating relationships. Like it's hard to date people as well because dating can also lead into like other harmful situations, and especially when it comes to like people who you don't know,
Right.
especially off of especially like whether it's like rental re- rental boyfriends, rental girlfriends, or people or pop up ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Like that's why I don't. That's why I avoid dating. Like not because I hate dating, but because I'm I need to be self aware. That's the one thing that like it's self awareness. You gotta have self awareness
Right.
to to know which partner you date or which person you date you should date and which person you shouldn't date.
Right. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
so that's why I got from Get to You. It's like it's all about the feeling of disconnection and emotional distance. So this is a very relatable song to anyone. So I feel like all the songs of the album is very relatable because
Uh huh.
all these songs like can can paint a picture of what a person goes through, like what anyone goes through in life. What especially when it comes to love and relationships, because love is very complex.
True.
Relationships are very complex,
That's
and
true.
yeah, so definitely a relatable song. Get to You.
Yeah, this is definitely a relatable song. Yeah, that's pretty much all I could say. It's definitely relatable. I'll give it that. So yeah, her vocals were solid and stuff. But yeah, that's all I could say. It's just a relatable song.
All right, track 8 is another single. Isn't it obvious? So definitely love this song right here. I definitely love her vocals on this one. Like her vocals are very like smooth. It's very soft. Um, definitely. it's very smooth and soft. Where she's singing, the where she's saying, "I see it on your face and on your mind. You see the cracks in the ice, but that my hand to hold. I'm the first to know. You're gripping on the ways of other times, try to make it suffice, to make it tangible. It's impossible. Fears are fears are only constellations, only glowing. If we make them, we're just fine. If it's any consolation, you're my favorite. It's you and I. You gotta know that, right? Isn't it obvious? You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious that I'm sure? Isn't it obvious? You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious? I'm all yours, all yours. My picture in your wallet on display, but it's never the same as laying close to you. I want to be close to you. It's hard to feel you when you're far away, but you make it okay. Because if I'm loving you, I can never lose. Fears are only false creations, just as vibrant as we paint them, which is fine. So if it's any consolation, you're my favorite. It's you and I. You gotta know that, right? Isn't it obvious? You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious that I'm sure? Isn't it obvious? You know that we got enough. Isn't it obvious? I'm all yours, all yours. So definitely very great lyrics. So isn't it obvious? It's about expressing deep, unconditional love and commitment to someone, even when physically, physically apart, serving as a reassurance of the bond. The song uses the catchy phrase to emphasize that the love is undeniable and should be accepted as a simple, powerful truth between two people. Key aspects of the meaning: unconditional love. The lyrics convey a, a message of unwavering affection and dedication, reinforcing the strength of the relationship, reassurance and connection. The song acts as a way to communicate that the partner is not alone, that the connection remains strong despite the physical distance. Simplicity of love. The title itself is
Mm.
is hmm?
I didn't say anything.
Okay. Isn't it obvious? Highlights that the love shared is a straightforward, clear, and should be self-evident fact between the two individuals. Inspiration. Alessia Cara was inspired by singer-songwriters like John Mayer, and she was thrilled that he ended up playing on the track, further adding to the song's collaborative and heartfelt nature. And speaking of John Mayer, that guitar solo at the climax was great. Like
Mhm.
that guitar, like that guitar solo at the end, like it just sets the mood of the whole song. Like the whole mood is like very, it's much more, I say much more darker, much more,
Mm.
huh?
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
Yeah, it was much more darker, like much more darker, more introspective. And dare I say, like this to me, like this to me, like I just love the whole mood, like the whole like that's the thing. It's the mood of the song. It's just the whole mood,
Right.
and I definitely love like the whole relatability where she's saying like, I want to be close to you. Fears are only constellations, only glowing if you make them. We're just fine. And
Mhm.
break it down. Fears are only false creations, So what she means by fears are only false creations is a phrase is essentially a phrase meaning that the majority of our fears are not based on real immediate danger, but are instead parts of our own mind. And yeah, so so fears fears like constellations appear larger and significant, but they are essentially just points of light that humans project meaning onto. The, the line suggests that fears aren't inherently powerful or real, but rather are amplified by how we perceive and imagine them, emphasizing that a strong bond with a loved one can overcome these self created obstacles. So yeah, definitely love this song here. Definitely relatable as well to anyone who's been in that position where they do love someone like despite the fears and insecurities that come with it. They do still love each other even when they're far apart. Like especially when it like not just in romantic relationships, but also in friendships because you, me, Reg, and Try, and everyone and everybody else, like we have a very strong a very strong and tight friendship, despite
Right,
despite the fact that we're in very we're far away from different states.
right, I agree.
Yeah, where I was, but I live in High Point, North Carolina, which where I grew up at, and you used to live in live in like Michigan, and now
Yeah,
in California, and now
right.
you're living in California.
Hmm.
Yeah, so even when even when we're far apart, like very far apart from different states, you know, I know me and Reg, we're from North Carolina, High Point,
Hmm.
High Point, Raleigh. Try, he's Brooklyn, from New York. Um, but we also created we also created like a huge significant bond with each other despite being separate,
Right,
and that's why we call ourselves the Renaissance crew.
right,
And because we all come from every walks of life, like everyone might be different, but also the same. And and that's why the song spoke to me because even though we come from different backgrounds, different different race, ethnicity, or different countries or
hmm,
states, we also we create like a huge bond with each other. And that's why Reg, that's why I always say that Reg, Try, Blanca, Eric, Ashley, you, Lashia, Sam, everybody that everybody that uh, I, I I interact with, those are the people that I consider true friends. Like you guys are you guys I consider my true friends.
right.
My yeah the true friends that stick together
I
despite
agree.
any obstacle. So that's why this whole song spoke to me because of how raw. Like this has to be one of the most rawest songs that she ever made because again, like is that unconditional love we have. Like even though we're from different parts of the world or parts of the world, like we still love each other no matter what. So
Hmm.
no matter if you're American, Canadian, French, Japanese, what have you, like everyone deserves love and unity. So yeah, very great song, very relatable too. Definitely love like the whole moody vibe, the more darker vibe of the song. So very relatable song, isn't it obvious?
Yeah, this is a definite relatable. Yeah, definitely a relatable song. Right here, you're right about everything you said. Um, yeah, that's enough said, really.
All right. So track 9 is Garden Interlude, or just or so track 9 is it's called Garden Interlude. Um, or in the lyric video, it's just Garden. Um, another very so this one right here is a good track right here. It's very solid. This one it's just about so how I consider this song. It's pretty much like a breather song. Pretty much a very calm, very a very calm, very relaxing song about a personal love. It's like a love letter, a departure from the album's heavier themes of breakups, and mental health, expressing a newfound and vulnerable happiness and love. Which that transitions into another song called "Nighttime Theme," which again my favorite song. I got so many. Yeah, so the song features metaphorical gardens as a recurring theme, alluding to past hurt and a potential new beginning with someone who has unexpectedly sparked positive feelings. So pretty much, it's a love letter that describes vulnerability and happiness, and Card describes how the song is about someone who has sparked something in her, make her feel things that she didn't before. The garden serves as a symbol for her inner self or emotions. In an earlier song, she sings, "I planted a garden, you walked all over it," referring to past hurt. While in Garden Interlude, she suggests that she might let the garden I, I, I had in me die, hinting at a change of heart and a potential return to allowing herself to feel again. So, context within the album, a, a shift in tone. Garden Interlude is the first song on the second lighter and more fun portion of the album, Love Hyperbole. So the first half is all about struggling with mental health, like struggling with mental health, um, going through like dealing with self worth. Well, improve your self worth and leaving toxic, damaging relationships. And the second part is all about the fun and joy of being in a relationship. So that's why it's so that's why the album is titled "Love and Hyperbole."
Mhm.
Yeah, because love can be sweet and loving, sweet and fun, but it can also be love. But it can also be hurtful and damaging. So that's why it's called Love and Hyperbole. Um, Lyric foreshadowing. It contains callbacks and foreshadowing for some subsequent songs on the album, with the idea of gardens evolving and new experiences emerging. So definitely a song that's very relatable too. So the chorus go like this: "Let the garden I had it I had in me die, but I might change my mind. You made me change my mind. Where water and fire intertwined, you light me up inside. You get me every time." sweep me up like an air balloon, singing to me like a bad excuse, and you're like a warm autumn afternoon. I used to know how to keep my cool, but you got me on a tightrope, letting my high hopes out, and I can't doubt you know. Let the garden I had in me die, but I might change my mind. You made me change my mind. Where water and fire intertwined, you let me up inside. You get me every time. Hit the bullseye, four-leaf clover, with way more charm than Casanova. My heart resting on your shoulder. I would nonchalantly coasting till you got me on a tightrope, letting my high hopes out, and I don't doubt you know. Let the garden I had in me die, but I might change my mind. You made me change my mind. Where water and fire intertwine, you let me up inside, and you get me every time. So definitely like I say I say this is a very cute song. It's very adorable. It's just a love letter. Just it's all about declaring your love to your loved one, and and that's what it is. Simple a simple relatable song about declaring your love to your loved one.
Right.
So yeah, so very cool song, very very relatable. Love her vocals. So Garden Interlude, very relatable.
The relatable part in the lyrics I liked. The rest of it I didn't care. I honestly didn't care for it. Honestly,
All right,
uh, yeah, that it was it was okay. Like I didn't like parts of it was good. Like I said, the lyrics, but the rest of it, it's just I couldn't get into it.
all right. Now track 10 is Nighttime Thing. Now this is where like now this not to me this is where she's now this is like the most uplifting song of the album, and where she's talking about where this one's all about. This one describes a relationship that starts as a secret late night affair, but evolves into a desire for a more open, daily connection, symbolized by wanting to share secrets and experience the sunlight together. The song captures the longing to move beyond the casual, hidden nature of the relationship towards a deeper, more emotionally invested intimacy. So I think we love the lyrics of this one where she's saying, "I think I like you like that. I think I like you like that. I just might like you like that. I think I like you like that. I was thinking that you could think of leaving your toothbrush. I'm just saying there's no rush to go home. Way you're making my cheeks blush got me feeling like you just might be more than a small crush. Now I know we don't gotta be just a nighttime thing. Maybe we could see what the sunlight brings. All the other guys couldn't find where my heart is. Now I'm picking petals from gardens. I think I like you like that. I think I like you like that. I just might like you like that. I think I like you like that. I want to make you some breakfast while you're stretching and yawning. I'll give you love at two. I'll give you love at two p. I'll give you love at two p.m. Not just at 2 in the morning. I want to know all your secrets. If we're just being honest, got a lot of clothes, but I can make some room in my closet. We don't gotta be just a nighttime thing. Maybe we could see what the sunlight brings. All the other guys could have found where my heart is. Now I'm picking petals. I think I like you like that. I think I like you like that. I just like that. I think I like that. Didn't see you coming. Oh, I didn't see you coming. Like I'm feeling something, boy. I think I'm feeling something. Didn't see you coming. Oh, I didn't see you coming. Like I'm feeling something. Yeah, 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 yeah. Is it gotta be just a nighttime thing? Is it gotta be just a nighttime thing? I think I like you like that. So the key themes are moving beyond a casual relationship. The core meaning revolves around around the desire to transition from a superficial nighttime only interaction to something more meaningful and lasting. Desire for deep connection. The lyrics express a yearning to share the person's daily life and secrets, indicating a growing emotional attachment and a wish for a deeper, for a deeper, more open bond. Infatuation and attraction. The song captures the initial feelings of infatuation and attraction that make the narrative believe that the person could be more than a small crush, and hope for the future. There's a hopeful anticipation of what a relationship could become if it were allowed to flourish under the sunlight, such as a new phase and a deeper emotional commitment. And and the fact that this is like the to me like one of the first like so this song is pretty much close to like I wouldn't say like a sex song, but I say like this like a very like almost like very sensual because of the way you said I'll give you love at 2 p.m. Not just 2 in the morning, like that symbolizes like sex. And definitely a one of the most lighthearted tracks on the album. Again, very sweet. It's a very sweet song about love and giving all your love to your loved one. Like very like it's just a very uplifting song about love and just celebrating love. So yeah, very great song, nighttime thing. So very great song about passionate love, um, declaring love for your loved one. So yeah,
This is a solid, pretty solid song right here. Lyrics are good. Beat was good. I thought this was a solid song.
all right. Um, where track? Yeah, track 11 because there's 14. So track 11 is feels right. Um, another very solid song right here. Where this one is all up, where but this one deals with deals but this one delves into the idea of embracing the present moment in a relationship, even with uncertainty about the future, choosing to focus on the immediate the immediate positive feelings rather than overthinking or defining the connection.
Right.
The lyrics express a desire to go with the flow, suggesting that the current positive experience is enough, regardless of whether the relationship is fleeting joy or a life altering love. Key things in Feels Right include living in the moment. The, the song encourages not to analyze or label the relationship, but to enjoy the feelings and experiences as they happen, embracing uncertainty. The lyrics acknowledge the ambiguity of of the relationships for future, suggesting that the outcome is none of my business right now. focusing on positive emotion. The core message is to cherish the present feelings and enjoy the connection without the pressure of defining it or worrying about what's next. Impulsive yet joyful energy. The track has a playful and lighthearted vibe, representing a decision to be a bit impulsive and allow the good feelings to last for now. And very this is a solid song. Um, love love the pop the pop rock production off of it. Again, her vocals are great. Um, so yeah, it's a very chilled out song about embracing the living in the moment and focusing on positive feelings rather than overthinking and define and just define the connection. So this is a pretty cool song. Feels right.
I didn't care for it at all.
Mm. All right. Now, track 12 is Fire. This one now, but I was on this is just another favorite song of mine. Um, but I was on her live stream. She sung the song too on her live stream.
Hmm.
Yeah, on her on her Christmas live stream, and this one and fire symbolizes a passionate, transformative, and free love, representing a positive and empowering connection with another person. The song is notable as it's one of the few love songs Cara has written without the fear of insecurity that previously influenced her work, portraying a healthy and joyful aspect of love. So the lyrics. So I'm gonna read. I'm gonna read some of the lyrics where she says, "Pick me up and take me home, reaching through my skin and bones, changing my DNA inch by inch, minute by minute. All the time I used to waste, always falling on my face. But you'll rush, but you'll rush into my brain like it's nothing. I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in head first, and ooh, I'm on fire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Ooh, I'm on fire. Pick me up and set me free. Golden boy in dirty jeans, painting me in your light. Wonder why I couldn't see it. All the time I used to waste, always falling on my face. But you're rushing to my brain like it's nothing. I'm jumping in head first, and then the chorus is like, I want to be, I want to be where you are. Anywhere else is too far. I want to be where you are, be where you are, be where you are. I want to take you places. I want to keep you safe. I want to be where you are, be where you are, be where you are, and then it repeats the chorus too. So definitely my favorite song, like off the album. Like definitely love her vocals on this one as well. Like especially when she went through a more raspier voice during the climax. Yeah. So key meanings and themes. I'm burning. I'm burning love. Central themes is a feeling of being on fire in a love that is free from fear, insecurity, or doubt. A departure from Kara's prior experiences in writing. Empowerment and transformation. The fire metaphor signifies a liberating force that ignites a change and empowerment within the individual, allowing them to embrace joy and connection, joy and inspiration. Unlike her other work that often explores the pain and loss associated with love, Fire focuses on the happy, optimistic, and uplifting aspects of a relationship, like a love letter filled with freedom and hope. A personal breakthrough. Carr describes the song as a breakthrough, marking a significant shift in her songwriting, where she can finally express positive feelings about love without reservation. How it fits on into the album. Love and Hyperbole explores the difficulties and the joys of love, with Fire serving as a bright spot and a safe haven within the collection of songs. The song is one of several on the album that aim to find inspiration within positive experiences, creating a, a mature, emotionally rich, and accessible pop record. So definitely love this song right here. Definitely love the message, the themes, the positive themes of love and uplifting, like from pain and trauma. So I definitely love her vocals off of this one. Um, very heartfelt, very heartfelt song as well too. So it's heartfelt, it's very positive. So very dope song. Fire.
Uh, this one I didn't care too much for. I mean, the message. I get the message and stuff. I just honestly didn't really care for it that much.
All right. Okay. So track 13 is slow motion. Slow motion is a very great. Another very great song right here, where it's about the feeling of profound love, where you wish time would stop so you could spend more time with someone special, as if everything is unfolding like a beautiful movie scene. The song describes a happy present moment of love, contrasting with previous feelings of distant or chaotic relationships in her other work. Cara wanted to write a positive love song to express a confident and free spirited aspect of herself, and to show listeners how to find joy even after experiencing the pain and loss in love. Key themes in the song: love making time slow down. The core idea is that when you're deeply in love, you wish time would just stop so you can cherish the moments with that person for longer. Being present, instead of being lost in your head, the song emphasizes the importance of being fully present and connected with your loved one. A happy, confident love. The song represents the first time Carr has written about love in a joyful and free way, showcasing a sexy confidence and a contrasting feeling to emotional distance. Love as a reward after pain. It serves as a contrast to her earlier songs that explore emotional distance, offering a feeling of relief and joy after difficult times. A movie scene. The lyrics and the music aim to capture a cinematic experience of love, making the moments with a loved one feeling grand and magical. Context within Cara's work. A departure from past themes. While her earlier works like Here focus on social discomfort and anxiety, Slow Motion explores a different and more positive aspect of her life in music. The song is a single from her album, which Cara describes as a turning point in solidifying her identity as an artist. And so the lyrics, so I'm gonna read some lyrics, not all of them, but just some lyrics. Dreaming about you, sticking into my bed, dizzy, icy stars all around my head, lifting me up to the moon and back again. You're my lucky penny. Yeah, you just make sense. I, I like to keep my cool, but you're divine. Mother Nature, mother taking her time. Come on, take me away. I'll let you drive. You're water, water lemon over rice. I see everything in slow motion, like a movie scene. All the heavens suddenly open. Hear the angels sing. Heard you say it's me or it's no one. No one gets through to me quite like you do. So I'm betting all on you. Now, now I got you. I'm lighter on my feet. We flew like Badu. We flow like Badu, like Badu. Just two fish in the sea. I'm missing you before you even leave. Wishing there were more days in a week. So we flow like Badu. Just two fish in the sea. So yeah. So so it's a reference. So she's referencing the smooth, soulful, and authentic musical style of Eric of Erica Badu. Yeah, so yeah, who yeah, so yeah, so that's where the reference came from. Um, Erica Badu. So yeah, so definitely like the track as well. Um, so yeah, I see everything in slow motion, like a movie scene. All the heavens suddenly open. Hear the angels sing. Heard you say it's me or it's no one. No one gets through to me quite like you do. Some I bet it all on you. Yeah. So another very cool song here. Um, I definitely like the the Erica Badu reference on here, and shout out to Erica Badu. Like she's dropping a new album. She dropping a new album with Alchemist.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to Erica Badu. Um, legendary neo soul artist. Um, that laid the groundwork for other upcoming acts like Jill Scott and Indiari and the rest. Like that whole Soul Aquarians um that's Aquarians like D'Angelo, Erykah Badu. Yeah, so shout out to them. Bilal, Common, Jay Dilla, rest in peace. So yeah, shout out to the Soul Aquarians. Um, got review Erykah Badu's stuff one day too.
Mhm.
So definitely a great song, Slow Motion.
This was probably the best song, in my honest opinion, off this album. Love the lyrics, the beat. I liked it. This was to me like I think this is probably like the only song I actually like off this whole album.
All right, and then the last track is clearly. Um, Very nice way to end off the album. So cle- clearly explore the idea of achieving understanding and peace after a relationship has or difficult period has ended. Symbolizes Symbolized by smoke cleared and the inability to see the other person or past situation with clarity. and forgiveness rather than anger or pain. The song reflects personal growth, acknowledging past struggles and accepting that pain and loss are necessary for growth and a deeper understanding of love. Key themes and clearly healing and reconciliation. The song uses the metaphor of smoke cleared to represent the aftermath of a difficult time, indicating that healing has occurred. Forgiveness. The lyrics suggest a shift from anger to forgiveness, allowing for a fresh start or a new understanding. Cara reflects on her past self and past relationships, now able to view them from a healed place. Acceptance. The song emphasizes the importance of accepting pain and loss as a part of the journey to understanding and appreciating love and self. Context within the album clearly serves as a closing track to Kara's album, Love and Hyperbole, providing a sense of resolution to the album's themes of love, loss, and personal transformation. The song offers a sense of closure and a declaration that the artist can now accept love for what it is because she has accepted pain and loss for what it is. Um, so the lyrics go like this: a million years later, here's you and me. A million pages worth of all our history. We were roaming in the desert, found an olive tree. No use in going back, deciding who was wrong, and toss the blame between like a basketball. I've learned that it takes two to. I've learned that it takes two to tangle after all. Smoke cleared, we healed, and no, I don't hate you. We're on borrowed time, and I don't want to waste it. I feel the ocean between us closing in. Now we're closer, and I see the fence mending slowly. Can we be open? Forget about the rest. Then start over. For the first time, I can see you clearly. For the first time, I can see you. I visit the I visit the beginning, and we've really grown. I've analyzed the ending through a telescope. Some things can work out until they just don't. Smoke cleared, we healed, and no, I don't hate you. We're on borrowed time, and I don't want to waste it. I feel the ocean between us closing in. Now we're closer, and I see the fence mending slowly. Can we be open? Forget about the rest. Let's start over. For the first time, I feel the ocean between us closing in. Now we're closer, and I see the fence mending slowly. Can we be open? Forget about the rest. Then start over. For the first time, I can see you clearly, clearly. Yep, and that's the ending to the whole album. So it's a so very so this is a very great way a very great way to end off the album where it's pretty much in my own words it's pretty much sealing like we sealed every like we sealed every trauma every moment that we felt every pain like we sealed every trauma every painful moment that we felt in our previous life and we and we get rid of those and we get rid of those and we bring in new more positive more uplifting emotions and and experiences So that's why I got out song clearly. It's all about wait like moving past from burden, moving past from like past traumas, and moving on to more better things in life, and which is something that which is a very core, which is very crucial, and not just and not just any in any form of relationship, whether like friendships, family, like friendships and family, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband and wife, or your pet. Like it's very important to like leave emotional traumas behind, and 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 bring in more positive, more uplifting experiences, and moving away from you know traumas and inner demons that that we often face in our that we always face in our lifetime, because reality bites. That's one thing, is that reality bites, and
Yep.
that's yeah, reality bites, and it's very important to leave past traumas behind, and and go into like more positive, more uplifting experiences. So that's why I got out of it clearly. So it's a nice way to end off to end off the album. So tighten a little bow. So that's clearly. So nice way to end on the to end on the album.
This is an okay way to end off the album, in my opinion. For me personally, it just really wasn't nothing special, honestly. But yeah, it was just okay.
All right. So that's it. So that's at the end of the whole album. So overall, um, in my opinion, very I think it's a very great album by Alessia Cara. She definitely came back with a more sophisticated, like a more but a more mature, sophisticated sound compared to her other albums, which were more like like generalized pop music, like generalized pop music, electro pop music. But this one, this one was more on the lines of R&B, pop, neo soul. There's elements of jazz and funk and Sophisti-Pop and soft rock and alternative rock. So it's like various various genres combined into one. And I did love like um the 1950s, 60s, 70s feel feel to the whole album, which makes it much more unique compared to her other albums. Um, Debbie love her vocals. Debbie love the production. Love the production. Um, especially my the songs to me that stood out to me were um Subside, Nighttime Thing, Dead Man, Clearly, um, Fire, Slow Motion. That was a dope one. Slow Motion, um, Run Run. Men because of this. Men because it's one of first songs that garnered an explicit tag because of the line "Briefcase of old shit." Yeah, that's yeah, that's why it stood out. So um, on a scale of 1 to 5, I'm gonna give it like you know a 5 because I think a 5 because I think to me this is a very great album for anyone who loves like pop music or like pop albums that don't always stick to one genre, but they explore other genres like rock, neo soul, and R&B. This is the album for you. Like if you like Alessia Cara's music, then this is a perfect album for you. Um, she definitely did her thing on this record on this whole album. It may not be it may not resonate with it may not resonate like her music while good like very good. It may not resonate with it may not resonate with people with other people because they might see it like because some people might view her as like another like emo like another emo artist, which I don't think she's that emo. Like that's if you want to think of emo, you can think of Billie Eilish, who is considered the most emo. Like now she's emo. Like her music her music is very depressing, very
Right.
depressing. Yeah, hers Taylor Swift, who she yeah, which I think with Taylor Swift they make a huge deal out of her though.
Right.
Yeah, which yeah. So but I feel like she like Alessia Cara. She's definitely one of more. She's a very to me in my opinion a very underrated artist because she don't get that much attention compared to her contemporaries. Like you know her contemporaries because they see like but people think of her they just see her as like another emo artist, which in a way I can understand because I mean, but when you're going through like that, when you're going through there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with like writing raw and confessional songs because all you're doing is because you're just trying to air out your emotions and all that. Yeah. So I definitely love this album. Um, if you love like pop, like again, if you love like pop music that go like that does in the other genres, then this the album for you. Again, like it may not resonate with it may not resonate with people like this album might not resonate with people, but 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 the people who like pop music in general can definitely tune in with this album. So those are my thoughts on Love and Hyperbole. A great album. Again, might not be isn't an acquired taste to 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 some to many people. Isn't an acquired taste to many people? Yes. Isn't an acquired taste. It may not resonate with people, but 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 to fans, it'll resonate with people. So those are my final ratings on Love and Hyperbole. Great album, but I definitely but I do love to hear like honest feedback from people though. Like we 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 can't always like we we, we, we can't always like the same stuff.
Right. I
Yeah,
agree.
yeah. So I definitely love to hear like you know honest feedbacks from people too. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'm gonna be honest. This album to me, it wasn't for me. It didn't really resonate with me. Honestly, I'm one of the few people that didn't. It didn't resonate with. Um, I get what they were doing, but I don't know. For me personally, like, now the lyrics, yeah, she did some pretty good lyrics there. There was some messages there. Her vocals was, solid. But to me, you're right, it is a quiet taste, honestly. This one, I only liked one song, and that was track number 13. I think that was the best song out of them. To me, I found it a little bit boring. In my honest opinion, like while I was listening to it, like I kind of dozed off on a couple parts. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And it's just for me, I'm looking for like the right tempo and the right tempo sounding. You know what I'm saying? And it didn't land
It
for
didn't
me.
hit.
It didn't hit for me. It just wasn't there. So that's where I found it, boring and all that stuff. But not every song has to be, upbeat and all that stuff, like dancey and all that stuff. But then at the same time, like I've heard some sad songs that were, um, you know, I love. You know what I mean? It was just a tempo. It missed its mark. It just wasn't there for me. So if I had to give it a rating, I'm gonna be honest. I'll give it 1.5 out of 5 on this one because I, if for Alessia Cara fans, you know, I would, I could see why this resonates with people. But if you're not really into like Alessia Cara and um, or if you don't understand her way of singing, all that stuff, then I wouldn't recommend it. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend it to people who don't listen to this type of, don't really listen to this type of stuff much. You know what I'm saying? Like me personally, like when it comes to neo soul, I'm very particular when it comes to neo soul. It has to speak, and if it doesn't speak for me, then it would be a one-time listen. So I like neo soul songs, but not all of them are going to be hits. Just like not R&B songs are going to be hits. So that's just it. So with that being said, my final rating is 1.5 out of 5.
Yeah, fair enough. Because like I said, it's an acquired taste to many people. Because her previous albums were more like were more general pop, more like they were more like general pop. Where this one was more like this was more. I see the production was more subdued. I'll say that. Like the production was more subdued. It was more gentler, more calmer compared to like the more um pro- compared to the more like energetic half energetic pop records that she's known for. So
Right.
so that's why I say like so that's why yeah so this album like the production was more subdued. There you go.
Right.
It was more subdued because again like given the theme given given where she's at right now from her from her know-it-all years from her know-it-all years where she started out as a teenager then going through her then going through and what is that what is that right now at 29 years old. Yeah,
Right.
yeah, so it's like she's out of that teenage phase and into her more and into the and into adulthood where she's exploring more mature themes and not well like like It's for more mature themes. Yeah. So I think I think down the line, like not too far out, not too far. I think down the line, you I'll say, because for me, I don't want to force people to like listen to it again. I just like let it sing into your let it sink into your mind for for, for like a good while,
Hmm.
and then when you're ready, you can give it a re-listen.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, like cause I don't like you know f- forcing people to do like listen to the album that they're not too keen on.
Right,
Because again, cause the whole point of music is to have like the whole point of music is to bring people in and share their thoughts and opinions. Like yeah,
exactly.
like that's the problem with the internet. Like the internet, especially when it comes to like certain music, like whenever you point out whenever you have like unpopular opinions or debates, then people might look at you funny, and they might they might look at you funny and thinking that oh you're a hater because you don't like this album, you think it's trash. I'm like, and then the worst part, they block you for it too.
I agree. I agree.
Like why would you block somebody if they like the same stuff as you do?
It's child to me. It's childish.
Yeah, it's very childish. Like we're grown as adults.
Exactly.
Like so, I don't get that mentality. But when it comes to people who think that it's okay to block somebody because their opinions don't align with theirs. Like that's the whole point of these discussions and in these reviews. Like is to
Right.
like that's the whole point of these discussions and these reviews is to bring people in and
Right.
so that they can give their thoughts and opinions. Like yes, some opinions might wow, like some opinions might you know blow our minds, but again, we all respect each other,
Right. I agree.
which which I don't really see that much nowadays.
So
It's like whenever you have an opinion on something, especially when it's a popular
he was
opinion,
already down.
huh?
Right.
Especially when it's a popular opinion, then people are just gonna look at you funny, and they'll shoot you down, and they'll hit you for it. Like, oh, why would you think this album was trash when it's garnered so much acclaim? Like, are you stupid? I'm like, I want to say the other word because that's I want to say the other word because that's too toxic. But
Yeah, and it's just like with movies. It's like, oh, this movie is the best movie of the year, and you didn't like it, and it's like, well, yeah, because it's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like I like, there's movies that other people thought was trash. I think it's really good. So it's like, well, everybody it's subjective. Everybody has an opinion on either you respect it or you don't. You know what I mean? But one of my pet peeves, this is the biggest one. Don't say that the movie's overrated or the movie's trash if you haven't seen it yet.
yeah, that's why a lot. Yeah, that's why I say I can't speak on War of the Worlds like the Ice Cube one because I
Right.
haven't seen it yet,
Right.
or that new Spike Lee movie. I haven't seen it yet. So
Yeah.
that's the thing. Like people might. that's the thing. That's the mentality with people, like that sad mentality, is that they think like something gets acclaimed, like whether it's a TV show or a movie
Mhm.
or music. Like when it gets acclaimed, they think, oh, everybody's gonna like it. No,
Right. No.
like like we're all human. We're all human.
Right.
Having having a popular, like, I'm gonna say this right now to anyone who's listening. Anyone who has a popular opinion doesn't mean they're bad people.
Exactly.
That make that does not make you a horrible person if you have a popular opinion on a music. Like if it doesn't resonate with you, just say it.
Exactly.
It doesn't resonate with you, and that's
It's,
okay. That's
it's
okay,
okay. Yeah.
and that's and true. That's the internet for you. All these freaking weirdos who who just shoot you down if they feel like your opinions don't match theirs, and it just paints a sad picture where anyone who's going through that time that situation where they feel like their opinions like when like their opinions their opinions don't align with the other people's opinion, they might feel like they're being left out, or they feel like if they shoot you down, shoot your opinion down, then you might feel some type of way if they feel if they shoot your opinion down and just and you treat like shit.
Right.
And I I just hate that.
I
Now
do too.
I just hate that. Like for me, I I love I love Alessia Cara's music. I think she's very. I think it's relatable. Yes, it might not.
Yeah.
Yes, it might not resonate with people because they might see her as like some emo artist making
Right.
making music. Which yes, that can be true. Like which yeah, that can be true. Like some people are entitled to their opinion, but but for me, I definitely love this album because of how I see because I see the growth within her. I see the growth within her and her music. That's the thing. I just see the growth within her music because it shows you the transitions from her being a teenager from when she first started out, and then here she is now, a 29-year-old adult still making music.
Right.
Now, yeah, so that's it. Like, and there's a thing, and there's a thing called revisiting albums and movies and TV shows.
Yeah, I agree.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with revisiting albums because if it didn't hit you the first time, then maybe like down the line it may hit you it might hit you the second time.
Right.
That's that's the whole purpose of these reviews is to give our thoughts whether we like it or not, and and that's it. We just give our thoughts, and that's it.
Exactly.
But again, people want to be in that mentality where they think, oh, but something is acclaimed. Like for say, let's take what's an acclaimed album? Um, I'm gonna look it up real quick. I say let's take Doja Cat's Hot Pink for instance.
Right.
Yeah, Doja Cat's Hot Pink, which that received favorable reviews, so positive reviews. Now, you would think that if something received positive reviews, you could think that a lot of people like it. right? No.
Yeah.
But you think of positive reviews, you can think of people who like her fans or people who who enjoy her content.
Right.
But again, Doja Cat has her haters too. Like she has her haters where they think where her music like they don't think where they feel like her music re- isn't hitting them or that their or that her music is too explicit. It's too explicit. Which yeah, her music is very explicit. But other than
Mhm.
that, but other than that, it's called like let me here. It's called you know what's missing?
Yeah.
Con, con, conversations,
Exactly.
conversations. Like people don't know how to have like real calm conversations, especially when it comes to like music or TV shows or films. They don't know how they don't know what the word conversation means.
I
They
tell. Go
huh?
ahead.
Yeah,
Go ahead. My bad.
yeah. They don't know what the word conversation means because they feel like, oh, if you hate this album, then why the fuck are you on here? Like
Yep.
no one asked you to come on here.
Yep.
Like if I treat you if I treat you like that, you would have hated me.
Yeah.
But, but thank God I don't, because if I did, that would make me look like a shitty person.
Right.
Yeah, because if I treat Blanca or anyone close to me like this, then that's not good for them, and it's not good for you.
Right.
Oh, and then go on, and then go on because you're gonna elaborate.
Uh huh.
Yeah, you want to elaborate?
Yeah. Um. Well, it's all right. Yeah, because whenever people think and I can tell, whenever people think they know everything, they think I ask, I ask people, I was like, I ask people all the time, like, you have a, like, especially in these groups on, social media, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. I asked them, I says, do you know the show? Do you know the show's history, or do you know? Have you ever saw the whole movie? And then, the common response is, "Oh, I don't have to watch a show. I don't have to watch the whole movie or watch the whole show to know." And I tell them, I says, "Then this conversation's over. When you watch the whole thing, then we can talk. Other than that, it's like talking to a kid. No, because at this point, you don't have any valid like what I look for is in a conversation. It's like valid points
And
of why, huh?
substance.
Exactly, and substance. I like valid points and substance as to why you either like it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? But if you watching a trailer or whatever and you look, you're like, oh, this movie sucks. Okay. You looking at it based on the trailer, right? Okay, you don't have to go see it. Okay, that's fine. But however, at the same time, like like a lot of people are not open to see a movie or see a TV show or anything like that, and that's also and that goes with music too. It's like, well, at least try it once. You know what I mean? Now, if you don't like it, then you could at least you could say that, okay, I've listened to it, it didn't resonate with me. Okay, that's fine.
That's
You,
fine.
you know what I mean? You're not gonna like the same thing, but
Yeah, because
you know
there's a thing called revisiting.
exactly.
It's called revisiting or retrospective. Like
Hmm.
that's what's missing is that people don't know how to revisit.
Exactly.
Well, or like revisit. Like if I say I don't if I didn't like what's call it? If I didn't like SZA's Control album, I would say that. But
Right,
again, I do love SZA's albums, but
right,
if I listen to, but I'm saying, but if I listen to SZA's album, like Control album the first time, and if it didn't resonate with me, I'll just say it.
exactly. I
But
agree.
but down the line, but down the line, I will also revisit that album
Right,
and give a much different perspective on it.
right,
And that's what's missing. That's what's missing. Like having different perspective, different a different eye from from when you previously listened to it. Because then again, because if you did that, then you're open to more conversations, more interpretation, more conversations, and that's what missing. It's conversations, meaningful conversations. Because nowadays, when you give your thoughts and opinions, they will shoot you down X style.
right,
Twitter, Twitter Twitter style. They shoot you down like you're a freaking turkey on Thanksgiving, and 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 they'd be like, "Oh, you're a fucking hater. Why would you say that?
mhm,
Why would you say this? Say that this album and this movie is trash when you know damn well that it's acclaimed by a lot of fucking people, including the professional critics."
right,
See, that's the entitlement. That's the entitlement I freaking hate. It's that sense of like not just entitlement but also narcissism.
exactly.
It's that narcissistic tendencies within people. It's the narcissism, and that's why I say like if Mike don't
Mm,
if Mike if Mike if this album if Love Hyperbole didn't resonate with Mike, then that's fine. He can revisit down the line if he wants to. It's your choice.
right, exactly.
It's your choice if you want to revisit the album and, and give your and give a more give a different have a different perspective on it, and that's what's missing is that people just force you to like things, and which I don't do. I don't force people to like things because again that I don't want to be like I don't want to end up being like one of those people who think, oh, if you don't like this album or if you don't like this piece of media, then you're a fucking hater. I'm blocking you from all my social from all my social media accounts, which again that is stupid, but also very harmful because not only are you harming your friendship with that person, you're also harming your mental health.
Right, true.
Yeah, and because of people's because if people say that shit on my channel, saying that oh I'm a hater for not liking this product or this film or music TV show, I'll be like, okay, this is my opinion. The you could have at least act civil with me if like we could have a normal, meaningful, civil conversation about why I don't like this type of product, and
Hmm.
that's fine. If you want, if you want to cry, scream, and act like a bitch, then that's on you.
Right,
That's on you. I don't got time to deal with internet people who act like they're hot shit on the internet, typing all these mean spirited comments saying about you not liking what you, but not about you not liking what they like. Because again, music is because again, media is universal. Media is diverse. It's objective,
Exactly.
and that's the problem. That's how relationships they get ruined. They get they get ruined because of petty shit like this. They get ruined because people don't know how to be honest. Like you were on, I mean, because you were on honest with me about this album, saying that it didn't click with you, right?
Right.
And did I get mad?
No.
No, no. I never pouted. I never pouted or threw a fit because you know why? I'm too old for that shit.
Hmm.
I'm 27 years. I'm 27 years old for goodness sakes. I'm
Right.
not.
Exactly.
I'm not a freaking. I'm not a fucking child. I'm a 20.
Exactly.
I'm a 27-year-old adult
Right.
with a job at Texas Roadhouse. I still work. I still work there, by the way. And and I don't got time. Like I don't got the energy and the time. I don't I don't got the energy and the time to go on people's YouTube channels
Hmm.
or their social media accounts and just typing in mean spirited shit. I don't got the energy for that.
Exactly.
Cause why would I waste my life arguing with someone who I'm close with, very close with dearly about about an album?
Exactly. I agree.
Because because that's not happening. Like that's why I love that's why I appreciate friends like you, Reg, Try, Mike, Blanca. I mean, well, you, Reg, Try, Ashley, Blanca, Eric, cause y'all be honest. Y'all be
Right.
y'all be honest with what y'all like and what you don't like,
Hmm.
and that's fine. And I'm gonna say this again: if Love and Hyperbole didn't resonate with you, just say it. It didn't resonate.
Exactly.
It didn't resonate with you, and that's
Hmm.
fine. Say they go with films, TV shows, and that's it. There's no,
Exactly.
there's nothing there's nothing wrong with saying that this media doesn't resonate with you,
Hmm.
but and that's fine. But if you want to revisit the album, you can.
Right.
I'm not forcing you to do it. Like it's your choice, it's your life, it's it's your fate to it's your destiny to choose what you want to it's your destiny to choose whether you want to to revisit a product or or a media or a piece of media or just live on with your life.
Exactly.
It's your destiny. It's your destiny. And 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 shout out to Try to as well because he had to get rid of a certain somebody as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He got rid of that. Yeah, he got rid of BJ. So yeah, shout out to Try, who
Oh yeah. Yeah.
one
Yeah.
of
I
the
know that one. I know.
one of the realest. Try is one to me. Try is one of the realest people I know.
Yeah. You're gonna tell it like it is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So shout out to Try. Um, glad you came on in the chat and yeah, that's and yeah, that I just gotta get that off my chest because this is something that needs like we need like one day we need to make a live stream with Blanca discussing about what you call a live stream.
Yeah.
So what you call a live stream?
Um. Oh, that's a good question. Well, it depends on what is it. What's the live stream gonna be about?
Um, how to add mature. how to act like a mature adult online.
Mm,
Uh,
that's a good question.
that'll be the topic for my live stream is how to behave like a mature adult online,
Yeah,
and the steps yeah, how to act like a mature adult online, because
exactly,
that needs to, because people, because especially when it comes to grown ass adults.
exactly,
grown
exactly.
grown ass adult. I mean, if I mean kids is one thing. I mean, kids are dumb.
Right,
Not all kids, but certain kids and teens. If it's kids and teens, that's one thing, because no, they're kids and teens. But if it's grown ass adults, even going far as saying geriatric people,
exactly.
like that is where it goes from funny to just pathetic.
That's
and
just
and
crazy.
and it's plain pathetic that we have grown ass adults, grown ass adults acting like this, like saying stuff like, "Oh, why are you saying this and this is trash? This and that the third is trash." When you know that this shit has been acclaimed, this shit has been acclaimed by so many fucking people, and your little ass had to go on this fucking live stream and want to tear it down like you're some fucking emperor. Like
Right,
like that's a mentality. Like it's so freaking funny, yet it's so sad at the same time. Watch like okay, with me, I get in my mood sometimes. We all get in our moods,
uh-huh.
but not like that.
Right,
That's crazy. Like that's the thing. It's not the end of the world if someone doesn't like an album or a movie or a TV show or a video game. Like it's not the end of the world, okay? So stop treating like it is.
hmm,
Like you really think that a 27-year-old like me, like if I go on Mike's channel and I say, "Oh, how dare you don't like this album? You're a fucking hater. Like you would have hated me forever." And I don't want that,
right,
because what I care about is positivity. Like
exactly,
like like genuine positivity, not toxic positivity, but genuine positivity.
exactly. I agree.
That's what I care about, and that's what people need to be, and that's what people need like people need to learn is
Yep,
toxic positivity.
I agree.
Not it's positivity, like genuine positivity,
Yes,
and not saying stuff like, "Oh, you're a hater, you're a hater, you're a hater, you're a fucking hater," all with his fucking head and shit. I'm like, dude, calm down.
exactly,
Dude, calm down. Calm down. If someone doesn't like an album, then that's fine. That's
exactly.
fine.
That's fine.
It's fine. Like, why are you getting so upset about it? Why
Exactly,
why are you like, okay, why are you getting so bent out of shape if someone doesn't like album that you like? Like,
exactly.
I love this album because they spoke to me, because it's all about going through mental health. Because again, Alessia Cara's music is all about mental health and sound like she speaks about true things. That's what I like about music. She speaks on true subject matters, and that's why she resonates. And that's why she resonates with me, and that's it. But if someone else don't like her, then that's fine.
Right.
I'm not gonna go on no one's channel and and act like a freaking troll, typing all these mean spirited hate comments because one, I'm too good for that, and two, I don't have the energy to I don't have the energy to do that shit.
Exactly. I agree.
Because again, I'm gonna say it again. It's not the end of the world if someone. It's not the end of the world if someone does not like a certain album or a certain music or a video game or a TV show or a film.
Right.
Because again, media media is objective, art is subjective.
Exactly.
Like music is media, it's subjective. It's some if you love pop music, then listen to pop music. If you love R&B, you love R&B. Rock, you and you do the math.
Right. Yes. Amen
So
to that.
amen to that. So I'm glad you were honest. So I'm glad you were honest about this about this album, saying
Right.
that if it doesn't resonate with you, then that's fine. Like on the first listen.
Exactly. Yeah, I
Now,
appreciate it.
yeah, you're welcome. Because there's a thing called revisiting albums, revisiting stuff. So if you if you liked if you tried it and say if you don't like it, then that's fine.
Right.
Fine. The I you can revisit and listen to it a second time, and then maybe it will resonate with you.
Right.
Same thing goes with food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we gotta do a so I might I might do a live stream on that one day. How to act like a mature adult online,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
and everybody's invited. So yeah. So I just gotta get that off my chest because this this has been an ongoing issue on the internet where
Yep, I agree.
grown ass adults are acting like fucking kids who have nothing better to do than just go on computer and just act like fucking kids over over superficial shit.
Exactly.
So yeah, so I'm I'm gonna end this off right here.
All right.
Um, so my next review is gonna be do is gonna be um Janelle Monae's The Electric Lady.
Okay.
Um, that's gonna be at 8 o'clock p.m. Um, definitely looking forward to that one because that has some of my favorite songs off of the album, including my favorite track, which is Dance Apocalyptic.
Right.
Very dope track. The song that she did with Erica Badu. So yeah, and also Prince is on his album as well.
Oh, nice.
Yep, Prince.
Wow.
Yep. So yeah, looking forward to it. Um, again, y'all can give we can give our honest thoughts about it once we do the review. You and like me, you and Blanca, we'll all give our honest thoughts, and we'll just take it from there. And October the 1st is gonna be Stacey Lassall's personal touching album.
Uh huh.
Yep, that was when she went. That was when she went to Motown Records,
Right.
and which they did her dirty, in my opinion. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then October the 5th, which is next door to my birthday, I'm reviewing Kalani's "It Was Good Till It Was an Album," and that's gonna be a solo review. So
Cool.
yeah, so and then the 12th will be the substance.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Yeah, so yeah, so with that being said, I'm gonna end this off right here. So this has been a fun review on Love Hyperbole. So I did all of her albums from Know It All, Pains Are Growing, In the Meantime, and then Love Hyperbole. And I did her EPs as well this
Hmm.
summer. This summer, we did In the Meantime, Pains Are Growing. This summer, Love Hyperbole, and I did Know It All on my own and the Four Pink Walls. Yeah, Four Pink Walls. So I did the last thing we had to do. What it's our Christmas stuff. Yeah, yeah, cause she came out with a Christmas album too. So
Yeah,
so RAYMANIA Studios,
it's Mike's movie corner and more.
and I'll see you next live stream. Peace out,
Peace
and
out.
to these people out here, act like mature fucking adults online.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. So yeah, peace out.
Peace out.